Hello everybody, today is May 27th, 2020, 6 o'clock p.m. I'm in the Hudson Yards neighborhood of Manhattan, and I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of this area. We'll find out how COVID-19 affected this area. It is New York City's newest neighborhood, most expensive real estate development in history, costing billions of dollars to do. 50 Hudson Yards is still going up. That one looks like it's starting to be put in across the street. Not sure what number that is. Here we've got 30 Hudson Yards, which is the location of the Edge Observatory and also the shopping mall, the shops at Hudson Yards. And we got some more towers over here. There are some people here, but this area is like dead compared to what it can be, because right now it is a very warm day in May, and there should be tons of people here, tourists taking pictures, people shopping at the mall here. And then you have the attraction over there called the Vessel. It has yet to be renamed. I know they were working on renaming it and wanted the public's input on it. But this structure right here always had lines of people waiting to go up. But right now, it is closed like every other major tourist attraction in the city, like the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, and all the museums. But it is so strange to be seeing this area here so desolate like this and so void of most people. And there's someone sitting over here, and also the random dog walker. There are people who live here too, not just visitors who come here. And it's nice to see the flowers here growing. The wind here is howling a little bit. Wow, it's just so surreal to see Hudson Yards like this. I've been up to this structure probably 3 times at least. A lot of people say it's out of place. They don't know what the structure is for. Oh wow, it is interesting to see the Vessel like this. This is the exit only, not an entrance, but I think the whole attraction is closed. Let's walk by the entrance to the shopping mall here. The shopping mall is definitely closed. And also their anchor tenant, Neiman Marcus, is under some financial difficulties. I've heard they may be declaring bankruptcy or considering it. It's crazy how this entire shopping mall is literally closed down right now. And here is the Shed, which is Hudson Yards' venue space and performing arts space. This is not seeing any visitors now. I'm gonna step over this railing a little bit so I can go over to here to show you the entrance to the High Line and also the other side of the Shed. The High Line has been closed for at least 2 months now, ever since the middle of March. Here it is, Neiman Marcus. the shops at Hudson Yards entrance. This is as close as I can get to the High Line without actually going onto it. It's funny how the High Line used to be an abandoned railway which turned into a public park, and now due to COVID-19 it's become abandoned again. But at least it's more beautiful now because it's all fixed up and has artwork and everything. The High Line and a gate here. It's understandable why they closed this park, because in many places throughout the High Line it's really impossible to social distance and be 6 feet away from someone else. And in an enclosed space like the High Line, they'll probably encourage crowding, which the authorities don't want. Here you see the shed, the interior of it. I think they're working on this side. They're going to make it into another space. We'll put some more performing space here. There at the very top, you could probably make out the edge observation deck. I was one of the lucky few to be able to go onto that observation deck when it first opened. It was only open for about 2 or 3 days before it was closed permanently due to COVID-19. Well, I wouldn't say permanently, but at least until they decide to reopen again when the pandemic settles down a bit. I love these purple flowers though. Kind of reminds me of dandelions when they get old and they have that little fluff ball, but we got a purple one instead. And these are beautiful, beautiful roses. So nice to see the flower gardens and the plantation here, and the vegetation are being tended to. Now I am walking towards the western part of Hudson Yards. Hudson Yards, the neighborhood, is built over some train tracks which lead out of Penn Station. The eastern half of Hudson Yards is pretty much finished, and then when that's done, they're going to do the west side of Hudson Yards, which is over there. So I think what I'll do is I'll cross the street, let you see the rail yards, and then I'll climb up the stairs here to my right, give you one more last at the Vessel building, and then end the video. But it really is strange being here without many people, without any tourists. Usually they're very happy to be here, taking pictures and smiling. But now it is very strange to be here. Normally this boulevard would be very busy too. I have a hard time crossing it. Look at all these trains here sitting. All Long Island Railroad trains. Of course, rail traffic has also declined because a lot of the transportation to jobs isn't required anymore. Many people are still required to stay home. I know New York City is not open yet. There are rumors that it can open up next week, during the first week of June, but we'll see if that happens or not. You can see here they're advertising some shops inside the Hudson Yards, especially inside the Mercado, the Little Spain Mercado downstairs. By the way, you can check out many of the places I mentioned, including the shopping mall. I went there during the opening day, and also the Mercado and the lower level. I've done videos on them before. And you can also check out many walks through this area where there were a lot of people, especially when I walked from the High Line and ended here. You can see the drastic difference. But this is actually a nice neighborhood to come to if you want to come and walk now. There aren't too many people in the way, and you can walk around and enjoy all the sights. And also take some pictures of this vessel building without anybody in the way. I know sometimes it might be hard to get people out of your shot because it's so busy, but now you can take your time, enjoy all these sights and some of the construction that's not finished yet. But anyway, folks, if you enjoyed this short walk through the Hudson Yards neighborhood, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe for some more adventures, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and bye-bye.
The next stop is 5th Avenue. Close the doors, please.